Hey everyone, welcome to the Spurs News. Today we're going to start off with the very important news that came out that we are almost buying the whole Bournemouth team. Bournemouth team is going to join us. Can you imagine? We're in contention of signing 3 of their players. Let's put it this way. And one Barcelona star that we were supposed to sign left and signed for someone else or another club. Also, one of our targets posted a picture with one of our Spurs team players t-shirt on Instagram. All right, Spurs fans react to this news. We talked about it at the Spurs News yesterday that we are signing a Blockbuster deal with one of our legends at the club. He will stay at the club until he retires, supposedly, and this is Hugo Lloris. Some people said they're having tears in their eyes because of this news coming out. Let me know what you think about Hugo Lloris staying for a lifetime or until he retires with the club. Alright, so one out of the 3 players that we're going to talk about that are coming from Bournemouth to our club is, of course, Josh King. Josh King is reportedly interested in joining the club, and reports are saying that we already are meeting with his agent today. Let me know what you think about Josh King. Or the second player is Callum Wilson. Of course, Callum Wilson supposedly had talks with Spurs management and he wants 75k a week, and they have accepted his demands. Now, it is understood that he could be at a 30 million valuation, but since his club went to the second division, they could be forced to let him go for a lot lower, and we talked about a valuation of a 9 million or below. Okay, the player that posted a picture with one of our stars right now is Thomas Tavares. Thomas Tavares is a player in Portugal, and we had talked about him being a great prospect. He posted a picture with him on Instagram with Gedson Fernandez's jersey. Thomas Tavares will be available for £9 million according to reports and pundits. Alright, PSG are reportedly interested in one of our targets, and they want him to be the replacement of Thiago Silva. Now, you might be questioning who that could be, and it's simply Milan Skriniar. And PSG have the money. If they want him, they'll get him, because they are reportedly going to bid for him around £45 million. If this does happen, now watch out, because this could mean bad news for Tottenham Hotspurs. Double jeopardy bad news. Because what would happen is they would get the 45 million and spend it on Tanguy and Dembele to get him for around 60 million. And they will use it simply because they have so much money. Now, Inter Milan are not short of cash, but they are a little bit wiser than PSG in terms of transfer market. Now, let me know what you think. Do you think they will come after Tanguy and Dembele if they sell Milan Skriniar or not? Okay, the center back that we're interested in and could be landing or coming to us is the 13 million monster. We talked about him so many times at this channel. Is the captain of South Korea, sorry, not North Korea. Don't hit me, alright? Alright, so he could be joining for 13 million pounds. And I don't know how serious this report and pundit is, because I've seen reports saying that he wouldn't be joining. But hey, if the monster is on his way, if we are going to bring a center back, I think this is the best option with the best pricing right now. I know Milan Skriniar is a lot better, but his valuation is out of this world, man. For us, it is not going to happen. I don't think at a 45 million valuation we would get him. That's my opinion. At the Spurs News, let us know what you think. Okay, another player that we had reported recently about is Habib Diallo. Habib Diallo plays in the Liga Metz FC Metz team. He is 25-year-old. He could be a potential backup for Harry Kane. He's an amazing talent. He's available for a lot cheaper than a lot of the other targets that we've spoken about on the channel. And I think Habib Diallo would be a better fit than Callum Wilson and the others. Now, he has a very respectable record last season with his team and helped them stay in the Ligue 1. He had scored 12 times in 27 appearances. He could be available for as low as 18 million pounds, but I think that fee could be even lower than that. He's at the perfect age, 25 years old, so he would serve that role for around 7 to 6 years. at least, and I think that's why I, at the Spurs News, think we would go for him rather than going for Callum Wilson, who's 28 right now and has a lot of, his mentality is probably like losing is okay and things like that. In our opinion, I mean, maybe Callum Wilson could be someone else or it's something different. From what I've seen, it's not a very great, it's not unbelievable. But now, if he is available for a bargain price, I wouldn't say no to Callum Wilson, of course. I call him a victim, I call him a hero, and I call him he is the person, he could only blame himself for sabotaging and destroying his career thus far. This guy is just attraction of bad luck, but recently he's been an attraction of good luck. Coutinho, the Brazilian, is not going to come to us. According to reports, he is undergoing a medical in Everton or at Everton, and unfortunately, because as we said, I think the stumbling block with him was the weekly wages. He takes a respectable 200K a week. Spurs News, that's why we don't think he was even a possible deal. Let me know what you think. All right, many of you would not be expecting this, but this is, according to Alasdair Gold, this could be a potential backup for Harry Kane, and this is Chris Wood from Burnley. He's likened to Olivier Giroud. I don't think Olivier Giroud is a good talent to start with, so someone that's only going to replicate what Olivier Giroud is doing is just a disaster. The original copy is bad, so imagine the copy of the copy. So yeah, maybe if you didn't follow what I was saying, if the original is bad, so why would you buy a copy? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's just bad, in my opinion. And at the Spurs News, we'd say don't sign him. Just a waste of money, waste of talent, waste of sub seats. Sorry, Chris Wood. Now this young boy is Ollie Watkins. We've reported about him possibly joining the Tottenham Hotspurs as well, and he could be a backup or future talent that could replace or fill in the shoes of Harry Kane. Now he has a respectable record, to be honest. Oh, he plays for Brentford, and Brentford didn't make it to the Premier League promotion, so they could be looking to move him on and cash in. Brentford are looking for someone to buy Watkins for sure, and his price tag is not clear yet because this is young talent, and he is not very young. He's 24 years old right now. He scored 26 goals in 49 championship games. So it's a decent record, but it's nothing to go by with because the championship is completely different game or different ball game than the Premier League. So Ollie Watkins is a no deal. At the Spurs News, no deal, just no deal, bad deal. Okay, this is the funniest news coming out. I can't believe this guy coming out and saying the crap he said. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. Yeah, this guy saying that they're gonna beat the Spurs in the Europa League qualifier. Do you know who they are? I don't. Well, now we'll know. Arian Minnows. So they're very bad. Minnows, unknown team. Lokomotiv Plovdiv. Owner saying that he doesn't play any lotto or gamble, but he's saying he's sure they're gonna beat our team. Can you imagine? If I was Jose Mourinho, the way I reacted to that pundit yesterday, or the way they were talking about him on Sky Sports, I'll do the same thing. Yeah, off. Goodbye. I hope they get punished, you know? I want a demolition. I don't want the win. I want them to be demolished. 8-0, 10-0, or 20-0. A record-breaking win. To teach them a lesson. Their manager or their owner a lesson. Okay, the last player from Bournemouth. So 3 players. Brooks. We've talked about him so many times. He's a winger. He could be playing in the center of the park. He's a good talent. He had a lot of problems with his injuries this season. Now Brooks is not a cheap talent. He's going to be around 30 million, and I think he's overvalued, overpriced, and not tested enough to be brought in to play for a top 4 team. So in our opinion at the Spurs News, do not sign him. And we don't need the whole Bournemouth team that went down to come and play for us. So let me know what you think. The Barcelona star that won't be coming is Rakitic. We said it's a no deal anyways at the Spurs News. It's a good thing that he's not coming. He's a very expensive talent if he's coming in terms of salary. He signed a 4-year deal with his former club Sevilla. So I think it's a good deal for both parties, but it's not. I'm glad we didn't bring him in.